up, everyone? I'm Kristen, and this is chair yoga. As you might have guessed, you will need a chair for this class. So go ahead and get you one, if at all possible, a chair that does not have arms, so you have some room to kind of move about up here. But if it has arms, not a deal breaker. We'll just do our best with what we have. So go ahead and grab a seat. And I invite you to sit nice and tall. So maybe you even scooch up towards the front of your chair and just make sure that you can place your feet flat on the floor. Let your feet come down about hips distance apart. Rest your hands in your lap. Maybe even close down your eyes here at first, just to get a real sense of your body and where your body is in relation to the space around it. So feeling the earth under your feet. Shins are straight up and down, knees are over the ankles. Feeling your seat against the surface underneath you. And then sitting up really tall here, allowing your shoulders to stack over your hips, your ears to stack over your shoulders, and imagining that there's a string attached right to the top of your head, and someone is just gently lifting upward on that string. So finding lots of length through your spine. And then at the same time, see if you can relax your belly and soften your shoulders here. And then what I want you to do is take one hand and place it right over your chest, right over your heart space, and then take your other hand and place it right over your low belly. And we'll start with just a few deep breaths in and out through the nose if that's possible and comfortable in your body today. And I want you to see if you can breathe into your hands. So as you inhale, feeling that breath press against the palms. So your chest expands, your belly expands. This is a big diaphragmatic breath. And then as you exhale, feeling everything come back down and in towards your midline. Good, so breathing in, feeling that expansion, that rise, that lift, filling yourself up with fresh air. And then breathing out and feeling everything come back to center. Let's take one more breath just like that. Deep inhale in. Good, deep exhale out. And then letting your hands come back to rest in your lap, but see if you can keep that nice deep breath flowing through your body as we start to bring in some movement. With your next inhale, let your right ear drop over towards your right shoulder, so stretching out through the left side of the neck. And then as you exhale, you're going to let your head drop straight down, rolling the chin towards the chest. Next inhale, opposite side here, left ear reaches for the left shoulder, stretching out through the right side of the neck. And then exhale, chin drops back down to the chest. Couple more times, side to side, just loosening up through the neck here. Inhaling right ear, right shoulder. Exhaling chin to chest. Inhale, left ear, left shoulder, nice and easy. Exhale, chin to chest. Continuing to sit tall here. Reaching up through the chest, let it be proud as you inhale, right ear, right shoulder. Exhale, chin to chest. Both shoulders continue to relax. Other side, deep breath in. And deep breath out. Beautiful job. With the next inhale, lift your head straight up, bringing your gaze out in front of you and start to lift your shoulders up towards your ears. As you exhale, you're going to roll your shoulders back and down, relaxing them away from the ears. Good. 2 more times. Inhale, lifting the shoulders up, squeezing them towards the ears. And then exhale, rolling them back and down. Nice. 1 more. Inhale. Big shoulder rolls here. Exhale, rolling the shoulders back and down, away from the ears. Sliding your hands now so that they're right on the tops of your knees. Maybe taking just a second here to give your knees a little massage if they're kind of feeling achy. And then we'll flow through a few rounds of what we call cat-cow. So moving our spine through 2 of its degrees of freedom. Extension, which is a back bend, and flexion, which is a forward fold. And we'll link our breath with that movement. So with your next inhale, let your hands slide back now towards your hip creases like you're massaging the thighs. You're gonna draw your shoulders back. Puff up your chest. If it feels okay in your neck, drop your head back and look up. And then as you exhale, let the hands slide back towards the tops of the knees. Start to round through your spine. Drop your head down, chin to the chest. We'll do that twice more. Inhale, hands slide towards the hips. Big opening here through the heart space. This is cow pose. Draw the shoulders back. And then exhale, hands back to the knees, around the spine. Let the head drop. Big stretch for the back here. One more time. Inhale. Open the chest, open up the heart, draw the shoulders back. And then exhale, round it out. With the next in-breath, you're gonna bring your spine back to neutral. Sitting nice and tall, we'll lift the arms out to the sides and then reach them up overhead. Coming just as far as feels okay in your body and in your shoulders. As you exhale, just opposite action, sweeping the arms back out to the sides, all the way back down until the hands land in the lap. Good, do that again. Inhale, big sweeping motion here. Just like a sun rising up over the horizon. And then exhale, sweeping those arms all the way back down, eventually landing the hands to the lap. Good, inhale, arms sweep up. We're gonna switch it up this time. As you exhale, right arm will come all the way down, but you're gonna reach that left arm up and over to the right and come into a side stretch here. So lots of length, some sensation here from the left sitting bone all the way up the left side, across the shoulder and the armpit, up the left arm, all the way to the left fingertips, big side stretch. And then go ahead and release back to center, bringing the left hand down to the lap and the spine back to a neutral position. Good, now taking another breath in. Inhale, both arms sweep up. We're just gonna switch that out this time. So as you exhale, left hand comes down, right arm reaches up and over towards that left side. You may notice a little difference from side to side as we move here. But stretching from the right hip all the way up the right side, across the armpit, the shoulder, the arm, all the way up to the right fingertips, big side stretch. And then release all the way back to center, lowering that right hand down to the lap. Beautiful. So switching it up again here, we're going to take some attention down to the feet and the legs. So again, making sure that you can have your feet flat on the ground if at all possible. A little exercise in grounding here, super simple. All you're going to do is press your right foot down a little more firmly into the ground and really make that connection between your body and the earth. And then release and just let the right leg relax. And then try that on the left side, pressing the left foot down and then release. Good. And then we'll link our breath with that same really subtle movement. So as you inhale, pressing the right foot down more firmly into the ground, making that connection. And as you exhale, release. Good. Left side, inhale. Exhale, release. One more time. Inhale, right side, press down. Exhale, release. Inhale, left side. And exhale, release. Awesome job, y'all. From here, take your hands underneath your right thigh. You're gonna assist this right leg to straighten out. So we're fully extending through the knee, lifting the right foot up off the ground if you can. And then see if you can pull the knee in towards your chest. And then we'll do that again, this time taking a breath in as you extend the leg out. Exhale, pulling the right knee in towards the chest, just as best as you can. One more time. Inhale, extend out. Exhale, pull it in. And then we're going to extend that right leg long again, but this time let the heel rest down on the ground. Flex your right foot. And then take a breath in, sit nice and tall, lengthen through the upper body. As you exhale, start to fold forward over that front leg. You may not have to lean forward very far to really feel a stretch there. So I want you to find that first, what we call edge, and then hang out there. We'll take 3 or 4 breaths. Continue flexing through the right foot, pressing down through the right heel. And imagine that your right hip is moving back in space. So we're creating lots of length on the back side of the right leg. Good. Last couple breaths here. Breathing into the heart, breathing into the belly. Big breaths. Nice. And then slowly sit back upright. Go ahead and bend the knee. Bring the right foot flat to the ground. Hands, and now will come underneath the left thigh or knee, and you're gonna lift that left leg up. So left foot comes off of the ground, extending through the knee, and then pulling the knee in towards the chest, using your hands here to help. 2 more like that. Inhale, extending out, and exhale, drawing the knee in. 1 more. Inhale, extend. Exhale, pull it in. And then we'll find that hamstring stretch here on the left side, extending the left leg out, placing the left heel down on the ground. Go ahead and flex through the left foot. Take a breath in to sit nice and tall, and then try to keep all that length as you lean forward with your exhale. So reaching the chest really towards that left foot. And then imagining that your left hip can kind of scooch back in space to really create that length on the back side of the left leg here. And so we'll just feel this one out for 3 or 4 more breaths. It might be helpful to imagine that you could send your breath right into the back side of the leg. So signaling any tight or tense areas to release, giving them permission to relax. Continue flexing through the left foot. Continue reaching your chest towards the left foot. 1 more big breath right here. Beautiful. And then slowly bring yourself back upright. Slide that left foot flat, rebending into the left knee. And then you're just going to heel toe your feet out a little bit wider. So ideally, your knees will come out wider than your hips, and the toes are sort of turned to a 45-degree angle here. You'll take your palms, rest them on your thighs, fingers pointing down. We'll take a breath in here to sit tall, and as you exhale, your right shoulder will dip down. You'll look towards the left, so gazing out past the left shoulder. Finding a little rotation through the spine here. Inhale yourself back to center. And then switch that out. Exhale, dipping the left shoulder down, gazing beyond the right side. 2 more side to side. Inhale back to center. Exhale, right shoulder dips, look to the left. Inhale back to center. Exhale, left shoulder dips, look to the right. 1 more set of these. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale back to center. Last time here, exhale as you twist. And then bring yourself back to center. Heel toe your feet back to about hips distance. We will finish out this sweet little chair class with some breath work just to help continue to regulate and soothe the nervous system. So I invite you to rest your hands in your lap. If you like taking a hand over the heart, a hand to the belly, and really feeling that breath, you could do that as well here. Close down your eyes if that feels comfortable and you feel stable. Check back in with your posture. So rooting down through your feet, rooting down through your seat, but then sitting really tall, letting the shoulders relax. And we'll finish our practice with an equal ratio breath. So we'll breathe in for 4 and then breathe out for 4. Through the nose if possible. If you need to exhale through the mouth, totally fine. Not a deal breaker. I will guide you through the first couple rounds and then let you take a few on your own. So go ahead and empty out of air. We'll do this together. Take a big breath in for 1, 2, 3, 4, and then big breath out. 4, 3, 2, 1. Same thing. In, 2, 3, 4, out, 3, 2, 1. In, 2, 3, 4, out, 3, 2, 1. Continuing on your own just for a few more rounds, taking a mental count to yourself. Or you could even just let this be more of a feeling in your body. And finding a balanced breath, allowing your exhales to mirror your inhales and vice versa. And so I invite you to continue breathing in this way for as long as feels good for you today. Allowing it to calm your body, calm your mind, calm your nerves. Thank you so much for showing up in your chair today. These are some great stretches that you can do any day, every day, just for increased flexibility and mobility. So I will see you next time. Namaste, my friends.